I could go out and catch a fish, and yes, I love it. But when I see somebody else catch a fish, I get just as excited for them as I would myself. Fly fishing is just different. I started fishing, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old with a spin rod. One day there was fish rising. I wasn't catching anything with the spin rod, so I picked up the fly rod and I probably caught 6 or 7. From there, I never really picked up the spin rod again. So I enlisted in the Marines, joined in 2006. At the time I was doing construction, knew that really wasn't what I wanted to do. And so I figured, joining the military would be the best option. After I got out of the Marine Corps, that's really where I hit the ground running with fly fishing, and I spent a lot of time on the water. Got a raft, and that's really where I started changing it from a hobby to what it is now. Fish on the Fly is a veteran-owned fly fishing guide company. I have quite a few clients that have returned and fished with me again. They don't know the waterways, they don't know the bugs. So there's a lot of different elements in fly fishing that hiring a guide makes it much easier. When you book with Fish on the Fly, all gear is included, flies are included. You hire a guide and now you're that far ahead already. Fly fishing for me is very therapeutic. Having the water go past your feet, all of your problems drift away. I was a participant with Rivers of Recovery in 2014. Rivers of Recovery is a non-profit organization that takes out combat veterans on fishing trips. I've had the opportunity to take some of the guys that I served with overseas on these trips. And when you spend all day on the water with somebody, you really get to know them and definitely make some strong bonds. We take out 3 trips a year, and we generally try to keep it between 8 and 10 veterans. Before going on a Rivers of Recovery trip, they've never fly fished. Being a combat veteran myself, I'm able to understand some of the things that these guys have been through. I think a lot of it is just showing them a good time, having great conversation, and also we teach them the tools for recreational therapy for them to continue their journey through fly fishing. If you're fishing topwater flies, you get to see that fish come up and eat it. And there's just another added level of excitement to that. Just the art of casting, you have to be so focused on everything that you're doing that nothing else matters. And it really just helps you not necessarily forget about everything, but cope with everything.